Here we go. Reparations. I have decided, in light of all this government waste that 535 members of our Congress throughout year after year after year claims they did not know what was going on, to be very deceptive, deceitful, viral, or whatever you want to, whatever you want to call it, lies, claiming they didn't know, oh, they're shocked about this and they didn't have any idea. I have decided now to demand from my House representatives and my state senators and federal and anybody else I can complain to for reparations. Reparations is something that's paid for a wrong that was done. The United States government, along with 535 members that you and I vote for, lied to us, deceived us. It's time for us to get reparations. There's a woman, Ariana Presley, some House representative. She's pushing a bill again for reparations over slavery. Slavery. Most of these people today had nothing to do with slavery. They're trying to push to give money to these people for basically nothing. Well, this case here, I believe, has merit. I believe it has a lot of merit. Because when you look at this money that they just literally closed their eyes to and then come out back and lied to us, you look at some of those congressional hearings. Those things, I can't even get through a minute or 2 minutes. I got to turn them off. I mean, what do they do? What do they actually accomplish? Somebody tell me what they accomplish. They accomplish nothing. Oh, such and such grills this person. Oh, did you see? He destroyed him. Oh, humiliated. Yeah. I want my money back. I want a rebate or some kind of reparations for what I've paid throughout the years. And everybody here, anybody that looks at this video, you need to do the same thing. You need to contact your representative. Don't be afraid of these people. That's what they're there for. They have to listen to you. Don't threaten them. Don't call them names. Don't do none of that stuff. Just say, hey, we decided we want reparations. We want reparations for you people lying to us. And they lied to us. Okay? There's no ifs, ands, buts, and maybes about it. Everybody that says they didn't know anything about this and they're shocked and they were unaware of billions and billions and billions, they're saying now that this could get into the trillions of dollars. This was just another, all this was, and it's a criminal money laundering organization. I just told my wife about, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, and I say this a lot to a lot of people for years. You know, I'll see something on TV and all these people, it's like, where are these people getting this money at? I mean, this person's a millionaire and that person's a millionaire, and it's like, seems like they all make their money either in the real estate or on the stock market, you know? And I'm sorry, I just find it hard to believe that America has as many millionaires as we have. I don't find it hard to believe now, okay? I don't find it, because if they really did any tracking on this, which I don't think they're going to do, I think it's just a big show, really, myself. Yeah, they're going to go after the money, they're going to cut it off and all this. I think it's a big show. There's been nobody, there's no announcements for any arrests to be made or anything like that. You know, it's like, oh, we're going to fire them, we're going to do this, we're going to give them money, we're going to give them severance pays and, you know, and all this, but no arrests. Why ain't nobody being arrested? That's a criminal organization that was being run for 60 years, since 1961. Can you imagine how much money these people have invested? That's why most of them are millionaires. Okay? That's why these people in government are millionaires. Find out one that's not. Oh, it's because they wrote a book. A book. Who the hell's reading these books anyway? They all write books. I don't care who they are. They write a book. You think these people want this to end? Does anybody in this country think that these crackheads, and that's what they are, I think the large majority of them are on drugs. I'm sorry, but you can't stand there and lie to me and say that you didn't know that hundreds of billions of dollars for decades has been going out of this country. And I'm going to ask them to resign. I am. I'm going to ask them, I said, if you're not going to sponsor a bill for the American taxpayers to get back money from this, I said, then you need to resign. They work for us. They work for us. Don't be afraid to call them. You know, don't be afraid. I had somebody tell me just recently, oh, I don't know what to say to them. I don't know what to say. I said, just call and tell them, you know, you don't think what's going on is right. You know, you don't have to scream at them. You don't have to, you know, in fact, don't even do that. Don't threaten them. Don't scream at them. Don't cuss at them. Just simply say, hey, when are we going to get our reparations? I mean, for years now, there's been people screaming about reparations over something that happened that was way beyond their control. This is beyond control. This could have been controlled. Okay, what they did was they wronged us. The federal government, they wronged us. Right now, I've got a $1,000 tax bill due at the end of this month, and it's for my house, it's for property, it's for, it's $1,000 to the city here. Nothing to do with the state. That comes up in April. I'm sitting here thinking, I got to pay this freaking money. Well, people were partying all over the, going to drag queen shows and whatever. I mean, the list is so long you can't even think of all of it. I just made a video about this AI crap, and like, it looks like I'm yelling at, well, this one I am, okay? Because this is ridiculous. I mean, what is wrong with people? I haven't seen, what is wrong with, and I'm sorry to say this, okay, because I can't stomach even the word Democrat. I everything that those people stand for, I can't stomach it, okay? But I will give them credit. I will give them Democrats credit. They go out there and they band together and they demand what they think is they think is right. They demand action and they want answers. Republicans don't do that. White people don't do that. Who does that? Where's everybody like me? We should be out there demanding, hey, we want our money back. We want a reparation. We want a rebate. I mean, this government owes us. This government and the entire world owes us. I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, I just don't know what it's going to take. It ain't going to be me. I'm going to start today as soon as I get done here. I'm going to start calling my representatives up and I'm going to tell them I want a bill sponsored. Okay, you work for me. It's time for me to start making the orders here. Okay? You've had their chance. They've had their chance. They've had their chance to be the boss. Now it's the public's chance. It's the people's chance. It's our chance. You need to contact those representatives. I'm telling you, you need to contact every representative in your state and demand reparations. Because I am. If I could do it for you, I would. Unfortunately, I can't. In fact, that one time I did complain to a couple different states, and you know what they sent me back in an email? They sent me back and said they don't really pay no attention. This had to do with insurance. All over, everybody's got insurance in different insurance companies in different states and everything. They didn't care. They didn't care. They said, we don't answer questions of anybody of our constituents. I typed that idiot back, and I told them, I said, you're in the federal government. You should be listening to all the people, regardless of what state you're in. That's how these people think. And now you see what they're all about. That is a criminal organization, and I'm not afraid to call them out on it. You shouldn't be either.